Hi everyone, this is Juan Pablo, and this is the video from the English for course. And this video, I got some questions for answer about the tax number one. So, go ahead. Okay, the first question said, what motivated you to choose English for? Okay, I think that the idea to learn and learn more, make it better, and complement and improve my skills in these languages because I have to learn many, and I feel prepared with all the tools and the different ways that every person give us and give me in this case. So I feel motivated because I want to learn about my mistakes and make them better from the point that I feel I don't know in the point that is enough, is too much English, but I just think that maybe never is enough English. So I feel so motivated for all to come to me. Okay, what are your personal goals for this goal? Okay, I feel motivated. I feel motivated, and I feel like to take. I feel ready to take all to come to me and take an advantage, and I feel prepared to anyway. I feel motivated to take all to come to me and take advantage of it. I feel prepared. I feel just like I know that I make mistakes, but it's a process and it's okay. And I want to go for it and make it best and with the best attitude. Okay, the next question is, what aspect of English do I find most challenging? Okay, with respect the most challenges, I think that maybe that a struggling for me could say speaking. Yeah, the speaking because sometimes I can remember well all the things in a moment when someone asking me something at the moment, for example, but the words I don't gotcha. So I feel like locked, but that's not a big problem because now I just try to think an other method for answer or with the other words and to understand me. And the listening is the second because I think that the listening with the British English is so hard for me. So I want to say British English. Okay, next question. Which grammar rules or vocabulary areas do I struggle with the most? I think that the conditional currently is so hard for me. It's hard to remember in some occasion, but I think is maybe could be for don't use constantly, and yeah, I can forget it for that reason because it's it's a little complicated with the different points of the conditional, but and this moment is funny because it's something that I can't remember right now. I'm trying, but I can remember well. So the conditional is my answer. How confident are you in using English in real life situation? Okay, I feel really um, very comfortable. In fact, I really put in practice my English, but I think that sometimes when I don't have a person with in the real life. For example, at the moment, I just feel like locked. But I just think that when I want I to be with a person, my English is more fluency. Yeah, I can say that it's something like that. In what circumstance do I feel most comfortable or uncomfortable using English? Well, I really feel uncomfortable when I have to meeting with the different class or encounters about the university, and I am in my office because I really I don't feel comfortable because there there are different toppings around me that's not English, and all the people are there hearing me, and I don't feel comfortable. I don't know, I just feel uncomfortable, and I feel most comfortable when I am in another space, like my home, for example, or maybe in a coffee shop. I don't know. It's when it's different when the other people around you don't be watching you. Just when I feel comfortable with other people around me, but not watching. Yeah, I think that it's something like that. Okay, do I learn better through visual aids, listen, reading, writing, or hands-on activities? Okay, I learn better with visual aids and reading. For me, works better. I can see text or pictures create some kind of memory, and I can remember think about it. Yeah, because even when I in encounter or in different activity the university, I I got one piece of that moment, and I save in my mind, and the other space or moment that I needed, I just go back in my head, and I just take and use it for the moment that I need. Okay, how do I typically approach studying for English? I used to studying with my personal methods because I always trying to search for something that I really like or enjoy. And I really like currently practice with interviews, music, and podcasts. Yeah, when I listen music, I try to just recognize the words, and the words that I don't know recognize or I can understand. I just try to take a note and practice. And just in other occasion with the songs comes to me, I try to remember and put it in practice. With the interviews, it's something new for me, but I feel comfortable because I try to, in some case, when I working, I try just hearing, but when I'm not too busy, I try to use the two options like watch and hear, and for me it's word, and I feel comfortable, and I think it's something positive for me. Okay, what types of activities or materials help you learn best? Okay, I can say that the material helped me. It could be the same that the answer the last, because the music and interviews or videos and podcasts um, give me something like improve to improve my English and just practice and the way that I say it, or I think that in English is different. And with the time, I just feel more like I don't know. I just feel like confident. I just feel more confident because I can say that in the beginning I just try to remember word by word, and with the time I just create a different methods for me, and is a take a sentence and put it in my head and just remember and try to the different situation in my life, and that's works for me. Okay, what specific areas of English do I want to improve by the end of this course? Well, I could say grammar. The grammar is for me the bigger, yeah, is the bigger goal, because I think that sometimes when I think it is something that I cry. Yeah. For example, I had in my head this moment. Um, I just thinking the answer for this video, but I just try to put it in a paper or on my PC, and it's so difficult for me. I don't know, because I think that maybe it's I don't confident when I try to write them, but maybe it's that's the specific area that I want to improve, that make it better. How will measure my process in these areas? Okay, about my process, I think that I can measure using the different space that do not give me, because I think, and currently at this moment, I think that this space are so important, because when I can practice my English, I just feel more confident. I want to try to talk every moment, and we are going to vacation, and the part that don't use English constantly for me is a little hard, because I think that the last semester I feel stronger, but right now I feel that a boy maybe, and I just want to go back to the this strong English. Okay. And the last question is, what steps can I take to achieve the goals? Okay, in my past for the UNAT, I realized that the step that I need is practice more and more with the different tags, space, encounters, and my methods, my personal methods, like videos, movies, um, interviews. I just think that the the steps that I need to for come to the goal is this is the practice. It's always try to practice the best, and try to make it in better, and put the all the tools and that I need, and yeah, just think what is that I want, and what is my fails or mistakes, and working in, yeah, I think that is important to achieve the goals. So I think that's all for the moment. So I gonna say thanks, and I don't know, maybe we see in another video. This is Juan Pablo Ruiz, and thanks for watching. See you soon.